Next section I'll be talking about is morph targets, which um, they're called either morph targets or blend shapes, or like in Blender, they're called shape keys, but they're all the same. But morph targets are mainly used for facial animations on characters. We like to use that as well, but sometimes we have fun ideas on how we can use morph targets. But as an example, I'll use this monkey um, and have him frown, which or I'll make him smile real happily, or I can do both actually. I'll do both. So um, yeah, I'll create a few shape keys here, and we can name this frown and smile. Um, I'll have frown selected, and I can come in here into sculpt mode, go to grab, and just bring his smile down. Make him sad. Oh no. And if I use a slider right here, his frown will turn upside down. Um, and so this is kind of a quick example of how this works. And if I want, I can instead make him really smile. Hopefully not too creepily. But as you can see, we can get him to smile or frown. And this can be used on anything else on his face, his eyebrows, anywhere else, to create realistic expressions on a character. And basically, what this is doing is moving all of these vertices. If you recall, I was talking about vertices, they're just a dot in space. All it's doing is moving a vertice from point A to point B. Um, so if I create a shape key, all it is move this from here to here. Um, can't do anything else other than this, and it definitely can't do this through at least one shape key. It can't go from A, B, C. It can only go to A, from A to B. Um, but we can, however, say, call this one B and call this one C. And for the B, we'll have it move from A to B. And then for C, we'll have it move from technically A to C. But whenever it all comes together, and I turn off relative, and this is a handy tool that we use a lot in Blender, or I use a lot for Blender, to make sure that my shape keys um, can smoothly move through with multiple shape keys, is it'll do this. As you can see, it's a harsh turn, so it's never going to be smooth because it is only moving linearly. Um, yeah, and as an example of this kind of method, I've got a flag, and I've got a number of shape keys on here that is generated from an animation of a flag flowing in the wind. And if I play this, it kind of looks like, oh no, kind of looks like the flag is blowing in the wind. And we, as jank as this may look, we do use this for certain um, assets that we can't actually animate in a way like this without having to use something called a skeleton, which I'll get to in the next section. Um, and yeah, just to create some little more realism in our scenes. Um, but yeah, the other example I have here is a thermometer. And um, yeah, it's got the mercury or alcohol. I forget what it is. Got the red stuff in here, and with a simple singular shape key, I can have it move from this point, -20 Celsius, all the way up to 230 Fahrenheit, or 110 roughly Celsius. And we can use this to animate within a game engine and have it, so they move up, move down, whatever we need for it. Um, and